So this is my front. At least that's what I thought my front was. Okay, and what you're doing, see, I put this, my one that's folded, on the front.
That's the 1 3/4.
That's the 1 3/4.
1 3/4 folded.
And this is the 1 1/8
together.
raw
on the back side.
back side, okay?
Oh, it's not even folded.
No,
Right.
no,
Okay.
it's raw. Okay, so we're going to sew it on like this. But now you have to kind of think ahead to find out, especially if you're doing different colors, how you want to finish it. Because what happens is, see, this is what we just did. We just did this. That was that
You put two blocks together.
Well, no, this is what you see here. This is this piece right here. Okay,
The folded one.
the folded one and the raw one.
Then you
Okay,
rip it.
then you open it up, and we're going to take our next block and sew
I
it to this one, like this. So you take this one and sew it to like this.
On the raw edge
Okay,
one.
and the one on the raw edge one.
Oh.
Okay, so what happens is you get this finished like this. These come and butt up next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this side is all finished.
Nice.
But I started thinking, I think I want my front all finished,
And
my back where I
to
have to
have the
do
stitching.
something. Yeah. So
Whether
that's
you're gonna-
because
are
that's
you
when you
gonna
have to
hand stitch
decide.
that?
You can hand stitch it. It's up to you.
But you
I started sewing
and
because
then-
I just wanted to see what it was like.
And let's see what it looks like.
See, over here I just stitched in the ditch, so you can't see it.
Oh. You stitched in the ditch on this side.
This
to
side.
do that.
Right.
To do that down.
Right.
Okay.
But if I want this my front side, I don't want it to look caca.
So the
So I
front
think-
side needs to have the 1 1/8.
Right. So you have to decide how you want to finish it. Because I mean, whatever way, this one is supposedly your front. The folded is your front. And if you're either going to zigzag it, or even if you're going to hand stitch it, I still think I want that on my back. That's
The
my
hand
preference.
stitching. Yeah,
That's
me
still
too.
my
Me
preference.
too.
We can finish it any way you want. We can zigzag it. You can do a blind hem stitch. Stitch in the ditch with a blind hem stitch is almost like,
Blanket stitch.
yeah. I mean, it's almost like a hand stitching, look. But whatever you do, this side will be finished with no stitching on, and this side, one side is going to have stitching down. I don't want my stitching on my front. So I'm going to change this around and make sure I flip it over and put my...
So you gotta decide which one you want the front.
Right.
If
Does
you
that make
want
sense? And then
the
same
more
with
finished.
you girls too, that you're doing the two different colors too. So that's going to also tell you what size you're going to cut which one.
Right.
Okay, following that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I didn't cut any, because I wasn't sure.
Yeah, right. And I wasn't sure either about to tell you. I didn't want to tell you.
Right.
I
Yeah.
wasn't sure.
I had
And
no
then she
idea
called,
how they went together.
And so, I told you that. But, like I said, when you did two sizes, I mean, I wish I would have done gray or blue, aqua over here. I would have liked that better.
Yeah.
And then kept the brown over here. I think that would have been fun.
Because it won't make any difference
No.
that they're different.
And I mean, I could have still do the same thing. I could have do brown bobbin thread, on this side, and then stitched in the ditch. So the brown would have been over here, but still my aqua would have been here.
Right.
So you wouldn't have seen it. So either way. So that's our next step is we're going to